What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Jordan. I'm the creator and founder of Chill Babe Canva Co. And if you are not new here, then welcome back. As you can see here, I am setting up for a market. So I keep trying to vlog a market, but honestly, I get too self-conscious. So I decided that I would just film setting up instead, just so you can see the process. This market was in Clive, which is in West Des Moines, and for those of you who don't know anything about Iowa, Des Moines is the capital. So I really had high hopes, but unfortunately my hopes were shattered. I really thought, since it's a much bigger place, I live in very rural Iowa and I do really well at farmers markets, but I think for this whole day I did maybe a little over $120 in sales, and that was for, I don't know, 8 hours. It was a rough one, guys. It was rough. But what I'm starting to realize is that the markets in really large areas, or the large markets, really aren't that profitable. I find that at least for me, I do really well at smaller markets or farmers markets, but I think the problem with these larger markets, there were hundreds of vendors there, and I think the problem is a lot of people just need something to do, so they just come and browse and not buy anything, because talking to the other vendors, I don't think anyone had a good day. Just to tell you a little bit about what I'm doing, I safety pin twinkly lights onto the back of the curtain, and yeah, there's me trying to untangle them. But as you can see, yeah, I just use safety pins to hold them up. I've tried to permanently attach them to the curtains, but let me tell you, that's not gonna work. But look how tangled these lights get. Honestly, you would think after 2 years of doing this, I would have found a much easier way to store them, but anything I do, they always get tangled, so I just kind of I deal with it the best that I can. Also, I think that, when I'm done with the market, I'm just so eager to get out of there that I don't want to spend the extra time to, roll them up nicely or store them properly. I kind of just bundle them up and throw them in a bag. So, is that my problem? Yeah. It turns out, yes, I am the problem. And the thing I'm using is a photography backdrop. It looks short now, but you'll see me raise it in a second. But I'm shorty. What can I say? So I can't reach it if it's all the way up. But it's really easy to put together. It, is very compact when you take it all apart. It's honestly so perfect for backdrops. But I do think that this year I would love to find a way to make the lights easier to deal with, because as you can see, I'm still messing with them. And I have two strips of them. So these tables, did you see how easy it was for me to lift that table? Those are from Walmart. Ugh, Walmart, I know, but they're so light and easy for me to move. That's a problem. When you're doing markets, there's so much to move, there's so much to set up. So if you can find things that are lightweight and easy to use, that's perfect. This is my least favorite part of doing markets, and that's setting up all the candles. Could I do this a different way? Probably. But do I choose to do it this way, even though I find it a pain in the ass? Absolutely. Because and I know the thing is, I don't have to bring all of my scents to a market, but when I go to a big market, I want to show people everything that I have. So I'm pretty sure during this market took place in December. So it was the holiday season and all that stuff, and I had a lot of leftover from other seasons, so I just thought, hey, why not bring it all? So people who don't know about me or my business can, you know, see what I have to offer. But yeah, this is me trying to fit a ridiculous amount of candles onto there. I don't even know how many scents I have, but I bring 4 of each, and each scent is in a 8-ounce and a 6-ounce. So yeah, I think so far I've only put up the 8 ounces. And oh, there's some more that I have to put up. And then I do the 6 ounces towards the top. But I'm really trying to find a new way of displaying the candles, because first of all, if you don't have a candle business, you have no idea how heavy these boxes of candles are, and having to like trek from the car into the building, like they're so heavy. But I feel like I have to bring them all. Like, I don't want to be that person that's like, oh, sorry, I don't have anything left. You know what I mean? But I think this year that might change, because first of all, I don't, as you can see, I have a blue thing on the side that I'm putting candles on, and that is because not all of the candles fit on the shelf that I brought. So I'm really trying to find a different way of doing things for this year, but until then, this is just, it's just the way it's gonna have to be. Yeah, I'm incredibly messy and it looks like a disaster, but things will start looking better in a second, because the tablecloths I love to use because they keep the boxes hidden inside of them really well, so then I don't have to bring all the boxes out to the car, and then when I have to tear down, bring all the boxes back in. I can just start tearing down by, you know how when you do a market and you're like, well, there's 5 minutes left and there's no one here? You know what I mean? I like having the boxes underneath the table, so then I can slowly just, start filling the boxes with my candles, and then by the time everyone else starts to tear down, I'm like already almost at the finishing point, That wax melt thing,